Welcome to East Durham Homes. This video is designed for both new and existing tenants and covers some of the key information that you may need throughout your tenancy with us.
East Durham has a rich industrial and architectural heritage, historically famous for its mining and landmark Newtown development. Nowadays, it's better known for having one of the most beautiful and cleanest coastal stretches in the UK. We are committed to providing equal opportunities for all our customers and improving the lives of our tenants by providing communities that people want to live in. We provide quality homes. We regenerate estates and communities. We involve our customers to improve services, delivering excellent services to everyone. We are the employer of choice and are financially stable.
As a new tenant, once you sign your tenancy agreement, you may find that you have some questions. This video will help you understand your agreement, responsibilities, and the services that we offer, and is designed to be used alongside your tenant handbook and our website. Whilst East Durham Homes provide all of your landlord services, you are still a tenant of Durham County Council. It is important that you move into your new home on or before the tenancy start date. If you don't, then you may not qualify for housing benefit for the time you were not in the property. Rent is charged from the start date of the tenancy, and the first payment will be due when you sign your tenancy agreement. Extra moving in time before rent is charged is not normally given. However, in certain circumstances, an extension may be provided, but this will be confirmed when you sign your tenancy agreement. If you need to apply for housing benefit, then we can make this easier for you. We will need you to provide all the relevant documents to confirm your identity, income and savings. These documents could include a bank statement or any benefit books that you have. Any delays in providing this information could mean you losing your housing benefit and you would have to pay all the rent yourself. If you are already in receipt of benefits, you will need to tell the Department of Work and Pensions or Job Centre Plus where you are now living. You may be eligible for a decorating voucher, which will help towards the cost of redecorating your new home. If you are eligible, then this will be discussed with you when you sign your tenancy agreement. If you are a tenant, you can qualify for 2 hours of our handy person service free of charge if you are either over 60 or registered disabled. For new tenants, within the first few weeks of moving into your new home, our estate management team will arrange to visit you, identifying any small jobs that you may not be able to manage yourself. Existing tenants can request a service by contacting our free phone number 0800 032 0835. Whilst this is a free service, you will need to pay for all materials needed to complete the work. The estate management team also regularly inspect our estates to ensure that they are clean and tidy. They also inspect communal areas and flats. We encourage tenants to take part in estate walkabouts to help us carry out these inspections. Contact us if you are interested in taking part. Now let's take a look at what your tenancy agreement means. Firstly, your agreement is a legal document and confirms your rights and responsibilities as a tenant, and also what you can expect from us as your landlord. There are 2 types of agreements, introductory and secure. The type that you have will be clearly shown on your tenancy agreement. All new tenancies granted on behalf of Durham County Council are based upon a 12-month period and are known as introductory tenancies. However, if you are already a secure tenant of Durham County Council or another council, or an assured tenant of a housing association, your new tenancy will be secure. All introductory tenancies are reviewed after 12 months, and as long as you are keeping to the conditions of your agreement, you will then become a secure tenant. It is important to remember that in the first 12 months, you do not have the same rights as a secure tenant. For example, the right to pass on your home. All the rights you do not have as an introductory tenant are stated in your handbook and tenancy agreement. If you do not keep to the introductory tenancy agreement and we apply to court, then you will lose your home. As a secure tenant, you have the right to live in your home as long as you want to, as long as you keep to the conditions of your tenancy agreement. Your tenancy is reviewed every 3 years and an appointment is made to visit your home and talk to you about your tenancy. As well as checking that you are following the conditions of your agreement, we will also make sure that you are getting all the right services for your individual needs. If only one person signs the agreement, then this is known as a sole tenancy. If more than one person signs the tenancy, then they have equal rights and responsibilities as joint tenants.
At East Durham Homes, we're committed to delivering excellent service. And if for any reason this does not happen, we want you to tell us so we can put things right. We will regularly ask for your views on our service and encourage you to have your say.
I think tenants can identify problems a lot quicker than East Durham Homes can, because they're the people on the street.
It's important because to provide a service you've got to know what the tenants want. It's all right people sitting in these offices saying, oh, we'll do this, we'll do that, but the tenants might not want it.
We want them, as the tenants, to be the best Almo in the country, not just the county, and we can only do that by working together.
But the service review panels are the way to get your views heard, and it is a way I would recommend coming in. Everyone's friendly.
Whilst it's always good to get positive feedback, all comments, good or bad, help us to continue to deliver the services that you expect. You can read how well we are doing against our service targets on our website, in our reception areas, and in our customer magazine, Inside.
If you are unhappy with any part of our service and would like to make a complaint, you can do this in person, by letter, text, email or telephone. Once we have received your complaint, we will deal with it quickly and informally. If the problem can't be solved immediately, we will investigate on your behalf and inform you of the outcome. We take all complaints seriously and will work hard to resolve it to your satisfaction. As a tenant, you have certain responsibilities. One of these is paying your rent regularly and on time. To make things easier for you, we offer a wide choice of payment options. Although your rent is due each week in advance, you can opt to pay more rent to cover a longer period of time if you want to. For 1 week in April, 1 week in August and 2 weeks in December, we do not collect any rent, but if you have rent arrears, you must still pay during this time. Information on ways to pay and managing your payments can be found in our leaflet, Your Guide to Paying Your Rent. If you have difficulties making a payment, it is important that you contact us immediately before any rent arrears can build up. If you are experiencing any money difficulties or are having problems affording to heat your home, we provide a free welfare benefit and money service that works closely with the Citizens Advice Bureau, offering free confidential and independent advice. If you think you have borrowed money from an illegal moneylender, you can get help from the illegal money lending team. There are also other services available that we can refer you to should you need them, such as National Debtline and Consumer Credit Counselling. You can access fact sheets and helpful contacts from the National Debtline. You can also contact PayPlan, who offer free debt management plans. We can also check that you are getting the right benefits and make sure you are receiving your full entitlement. If you are looking to gain further training or get back into work, we can refer you to agencies that will help you do this.
You are responsible for insuring your home. There is no automatic insurance protection when you sign a tenancy agreement with us. The good news is that we make it easy for you to insure all your belongings under our special household contents insurance scheme. You can even make payments fortnightly to help spread the cost. Keeping your home, garden and garage, if you have one, in good condition is a requirement of all tenancy agreements, and we expect these to be maintained to a good standard.
Because we strive to create communities people want to live in, we work in partnership with the police and other agencies. As a tenant, your behaviour and that of your family, visitors or guests is your responsibility. Antisocial behaviour, domestic violence or hate crime will not be tolerated and will breach the conditions of your tenancy agreement. We take this issue very seriously, and if you are the victim of any form of antisocial behaviour, domestic violence and hate crime, we will take the necessary measures to deal with your complaint. We are committed to bringing all our housing in the area up to the government's Decent Home standard. To do this, we must provide homes that are warm, weatherproof, have reasonably modern kitchens and bathrooms, and comply with health and safety standards. If we are planning to do work on your home as part of a Decent Home scheme, we will write to tell you the start date for the scheme in your area. You will also be invited to a scheme open day. Further details are included in our Decent Home service leaflet.
By reporting any repairs immediately, we can act quickly to put things right. Failure to do this may leave you liable for any repair costs if the damage is found to be willful or due to neglect. We have a range of options to make reporting a repair easy. Once you report the repair, we will provide an appointment for the work to be carried out. For some repairs, we will make an appointment for someone to come along and inspect what work needs to be done. The inspection will be done within 3 working days. To ensure you understand what repairs you are responsible for, how to order a repair, and how long you will wait, please refer to the repairs section in your tenant's handbook. We also operate a 24-hour emergency service, and our contact centre is available 365 days of the year. By law, we must ensure all homes have a gas or solid fuel safety inspection each year. Every year, 30 to 40 people in the UK die from carbon monoxide poisoning, caused by heating appliances and flues that have not been properly fitted or maintained. You can't see it, you can't taste it, you can't even smell it. Carbon monoxide can kill without warning in just a few hours. We want to ensure that you and your family are safe in your home. Please make sure that you keep your appointment for your annual inspection. If you have any questions or concerns, please contact us.
Managing a home can be difficult, especially if it's your first tenancy. That's why we provide lots of different services to help. One of these is tenancy sustainment and is designed for new tenants under the age of 25. But all tenants can access this service if they are struggling with their tenancy. So, if you need help getting your gas, electricity or water connected, help managing your money and rental payments, or help returning to work or gain further training, but not sure how to go about it, we can advise you on how to do this. We also visit you each month just to check how everything is going. There is a small weekly charge for this service which is added to your weekly rent. We would assess what support needs you have and, if necessary, refer you to an appropriate support provider.
Well, we'll find when somebody moves into the property for the first time or they're living by themselves for the first time, they may struggle to set themselves up in the property and maintain it. So we aim to provide any help and support to give advice so they can maintain their tenancy and live independently. We offer various services. We help them budget, manage the home, so they understand the tenancy agreement and they can help keep the tenancy. We help them get the utility supplies on, the gas, the electric, how to set up the water, and how to make any payments and pay the rent, etc.
To help you get started in your new home, we can provide you with a furniture pack. The cost for this is added to your weekly rent. If you receive housing benefit, this may cover the additional cost of the furniture or the tenancy sustainment service. We can help signpost you to second-hand furniture providers. And we also work in partnership with other organisations to provide training and advice around managing your home.
If you need assistance to live independently, for example if you need help when walking or climbing the stairs, bathing or using the toilet, getting in or out of your home. After an occupational therapist assessment, our Aids and Adaptation service can provide you with the help that you need by fitting stair lifts, grab hand or stair rails and wheelchair ramps. There is a leaflet available for further information which we can send to you. If you are elderly or disabled and have no family to help you with your gardening, we also operate a garden maintenance scheme. There may be a waiting list for this service as there are limited spaces. For further information about this scheme, you can contact us by telephone or check our website.
The Council's Warden Call Service provides 24-hour cover every day of the year. So in times of emergency, a highly trained operator will respond quickly to your call, offering you reassurance and support.
Anybody who is looking for any help and support to remain in their own home, anybody who feels that they are vulnerable or at risk, will benefit from the Care Connect service. We would get enquiries from our customers at various times. That might just be for a welfare visit because somebody's feeling lonely. It may be because somebody has had a serious incident. For example, you could have somebody who is elderly and has had a fall. A call would come through to the control room staff and they would answer that call, provide the person with reassurance and support, and then where required they would dispatch our trained mobile responders. You would probably know them as the wardens.
This service is in all sheltered housing and most bungalows. If you live in any other type of property and would like this service, please contact Durham County Council.
If you want to have a say in planning and developing future services that will affect you, your home and your community, then there are many ways that you can do this. We have meetings, training sessions and resident groups, and you can give as little or as much time as you want to. By actively getting involved, you can help shape the future of your housing services, and this means we provide the services to meet your needs. Further information on ways to get involved can be found on our website or in our leaflet, Your Guide to our Customer Involvement Service. There may be occasions when you need to move house. We operate a choice-based letting service called Durham Key Options for new customers looking for a home and existing tenants wanting to transfer to another house. We also operate a mutual exchange scheme for tenants who want to swap homes with another tenant. Details, including information on transfers and mutual exchanges, can be found on the Durham Key Options website at www.durhamkeyoptions.co.uk. The link is also available on our website.
If you decide to end your tenancy, you must do so in writing